Hello friends, the CoachAMillerLight Show. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to be discussing today, once again, the teachings of Abraham. I've been listening to their audiobook, Money and the Law of Attraction, and it is really helping me. I'm applying the processes in the book, and one of them is my book of positive aspects. So I am on day 28 today. I've been numbering the pages so I can keep track of my streak. I like streaking, you know? And I didn't mean running naked through the streets. I like streaking, getting on a streak, getting on a roll of something, it's a way that works for me to keep myself accountable, to pay attention to how many times can I do something, how many days in a row, how many days in a row. So here we have 28. I've done this 28 days in a row so far. Pretty excited about that, and I'm feeling the power of it, of daily sitting with my book of positive aspects and writing about 30 positive aspects of my life. These are things that are true, that are currently true in my life, that are the positive aspects of life. That is the message I've been hearing most of all in Money and the Law of Attraction, is find the positive aspects. That I have the choice in every moment in my circumstance. Am I going to focus on the negative aspect of the circumstance, or am I going to focus on the positive aspect of the circumstance? And I always have that choice. So here's what I wrote today. You know how I do it. After meditation, I was outside in the sunshine, soaking up. I believe I am solar powered, and probably so are you. We all find out for ourselves, but I do see that raising my energy is very helpful in this, with having a positive outlook, right? If I'm in life circumstance and I want to be able to navigate and focus on the positive aspects, having raised energy is huge. It's essential. When my energy is raised, then it's like being, Mario. Did you ever play Mario? I loved that game. Nintendo 64, man, I remember when it came out. I had a little tiny TV. It was like one of those little ones, tiny little thing with knobs on it that went like this and a little box on top. And I hooked my Nintendo 64 up to that, and I loved it. I was fascinated by the game. Do. And Mario, when you're little Mario, well, good freaking luck, You can make it maybe through the first board if you know what you're doing, but not if you don't. But big Mario, not just big Mario, but then you want to be like flower power Mario, right? Be the guy with shooter. He's got the shooting ability. I call him flower power because you get that flower. So the bigger my Mario, the easier it is for me to navigate and find the positive aspects. All right, so here's what I wrote down. Abraham is going into a pretty interesting point today. This point of the vibrational escrow that we all have. Interesting terms. Here's what they said. I wrote it down. I'm going to read their words word for word, and then we're going to discuss them. I'm going to discuss them. And if you have a discussion back, feel free to put it on in the comments. Let's have a discussion. What do you say? All right, through your process of living life, you have created a sort of vibrational escrow, which in a sense holds for you those wanted things that you've identified until you become a close enough vibrational match to them that you allow yourself a fully manifested version of them. What a fascinating idea. That we have a sort of vibrational escrow that holds for us those things that we've identified that we choose. And it holds them for us until when? Until we become a close enough vibrational match that we can allow them into our experience. This is why to find the positive aspects of my life experience, because when I'm finding the positive aspects, then I'm releasing the resistance. And if you remember from the last show, resistant thought is the only disallowing factor. And so when I release the resistant thought by focusing on the positive, higher vibrational thought, now my vibration raises. And when my vibration raises, now I'm coming into closer proximity with all those things that are in my vibrational escrow. Can you even imagine what must be in each of our vibrational escrow? If every sorting and sifting experience we've lived here on planet Earth this time around caused us to launch a desire of what we choose, we're always coming to a new preference. And all of those preferences, that's what this is saying, this is the theory, all of those preferences which we have identified we choose, even all those things I'm not experiencing yet, but they are in a vibrational escrow with my vibrational encoding on them, waiting solely for me. And now when I am a vibrational match, I have to get a close enough vibrational match. That's really the point. This is why to focus on the positive aspects, so I can be a close enough vibrational match to my vibrational escrow. Because what would Abraham say to us on the first day of our life experience? Welcome to planet Earth. You can be, do, and have anything you can imagine. Your lifetime career is to seek joy. So what does that really mean, right? Our lifetime career is to seek joy. Well, be aware of my guidance and seek joy, being seek the merger with my higher self. That here we are in the physical, and that I believe we came forth into the physical, currently a theory. We came forth into the physical to choose to be this higher energy, this pure positive energy, which we can't not be, but we can forget that we are. And so here we are in one big case of amnesia, but we are waking up. We are waking up. Okay, Abraham goes on to say, but until you find a way to feel good about the things that have not yet manifested in your experience, it may seem to you that they are on the outside of a door that cannot open. Interesting. So until you find a way to feel good about the things that have not yet manifested. So what I'm really coming to hear here is feel good about the things that have not yet manifested. Well, one remedy that I believe we could have for that is know how it goes. Know the rules of the universe. Have an understanding of how I'm creating my reality and understand this vibrational escrow. That I can feel okay with the things that have not yet manifested when I know that they're in a vibrational escrow with my vibrational coding on them, and that they're there waiting, holding there for me until I become a vibrational match. And just that thought right there feels really, really good. If my lifetime career is to seek joy, that's a joyful thought. That they're waiting. It's like an account. And now I just got to put the right pin in order to make the withdrawal. And the pin in our case is J-O-Y. Joy. Joy is the directive. Now here's an important point that I was reminded of today. Sometimes joy isn't available depending on where I am on the vibrational scale. So if I'm way down low, just not feeling very good, well, she decent. It might be an improvement. Okay, I'm feeling she decent. But before I was feeling really crummy. So she decent is an improvement from really crummy. And if I'm willing to work my way up the vibrational scale, then I can seek joy, relief, right? If I'm feeling relieved, that find a better feeling thought. If I'm leaning in the direction of that better feeling thought, always leaning, and I'll get it. We're smart, man. We catch on. It's just what am I training myself to do? So we have all day, every day to train ourselves to what? Seek joy, seek the better feeling thought, lean in that positive direction, find the best feeling I thought I can from where I currently am. And it might not be joy, but if I find the best feeling thought from where I am, and then from there, find the best feeling thought from there, and then from there, find the best feeling thought from there, before long, we'll find ourselves in joy. Okay, Abraham says, however, as you begin to look for more positive aspects regarding the things that occupy your thoughts. Let's go back and read that again. What does that say? However, as you begin to look for more positive aspects regarding the things that occupy your thoughts. Okay, so I have things that occupy my thoughts, right? So whatever's occupying my thoughts, find the positive aspects of whatever's occupying my thoughts. That's what I'm hearing there. And as you deliberately choose the more positive end of the stick of possibilities regarding the subjects that dominate your thought process, that door will open and everything you desire will flow easily into your experience. How exciting is this? So what's the message? Well, I have things that occupy my thoughts. What do I think about all day? Whatever's occupying my thoughts, if I'm willing to train myself to find the positive aspects of those things that occupy my thoughts, if I'm willing to focus on the positive end of the stick, if I can train myself to focus on the positive, then that door will open and that vibrational escrow that has always been waiting will gush right on in. Now I gotta hold it. This is a process, and this is why, what do I mean when I say hold it? I mean hold the vibration, hold the positive vibration. Hold it as long as I can. You find yourself in a good place, milk it, baby. What do you say we milk it? Let's see how our time's doing. Oh, perfecto. All right, people. Till next time. This is CoachAMillerLight saluting you. What do you say we give a thymus thump on our way out? Thump the thymus with me, will ya?